Hello everyone. Start off by pulling the thread through the sock and then afterwards tie a little knot to begin with. Slowly begin to loop the thread around the hole that is present on the edges of it. Do this to the other side as well. Make these two horizontal lines at the bottom of it that are slightly longer. Now continue on to the other side as such. After you make these loops throughout, continue on and then make them into layers. Now as you can see, we are continuing with the layers on the same sides. Move from one side to the other. We are going backwards. That is, we're putting the needle at the back and pulling it through as such. Now do this onto the other side. Do this in multiple layers, and then as you continue to do it, the hole will slowly get closed in. Once you reach the top, then you may normally stitch it in to draw the two sides together as such. Now tie a knot once you're done with it, and this is what it should look like. Next, if there is a tear, draw this dewdrop-like shape around it. Afterwards, pull this thread through the needle. Start with the top and then go from one side to the other. Now begin to make this downward facing V shape in order to close it in. As you can see, the more layers that you put in, then the more it will cover it in as such. Now make sure that you do it all the way to the bottom. As you do it all the way to the bottom, this is what it should look like. It should slowly begin to look like a leaf. Once you're done with the main body of it, then you may make a stem to it, and then you have yourself a leaf. Stick on this button and then pull the thread through and then stick it, or rather stitch it, in this V shape as such. Take another colored thread and then wrap it multiple times around the needle, pull it through, and then it'll look like this little cherry shape. Now afterwards, if there is a tear, take this red thread and then slowly begin to make these horizontal stitches to it as such. Continue to do so. As you can see, we have started from the bottom portion of it. We are moving to the top and onto the other side that also has the tear to it. Now once you're finally done with it, begin to go backwards and then stitch it in this cross manner. Go from the left and then to the right. Go on either side as well. You should be forming these backward crosses. Now as you continue to do so, this is what it should look like. Now after this, go all the way to the bottom as well. As you're going to the bottom, this is what it should look like. Make sure you do so neatly, and then make sure to add as little thread as possible to it so that it does not get too lumpy. Now as you continue to do so, this is what it should look like, and then once you reach the bottom of it, you may tie a knot to it. Then tie a knot so that it does not come undone. Next, start off by making a small slit. Before you do so, use a cloth chalk in order to make these markings to it. Thread the needle and then slowly begin to go as per the line that you've made. Make these horizontal stitches to it as such. As you continue to make these horizontal stitches, make sure that you go as per the line. And as you can see, this line gets narrower and narrower at the top. Make it as even as possible with even spacing, and then afterwards, once you reach the top, make sure that you do it properly. That is, once again, with a precise space. In order to get these horizontal stitches in place, you may move vertically, as you can see we are doing. Now once you're done with all of this, look at the other side. This is what it should look like, and then pull it all through. This will reduce the wideness of this portion of it. Now it will not be seen either. It is a neat way to do so. Tie a knot to it once you're done. Thank you for watching.